Yo, what's really good, University of Miami Hurricane football fans? Your boy Alonzo 1219, aka Harlem Hurricanes. So back in the building. I'm just coming on random. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to do a few things and you know, see what I can do to help the channel out, help myself out. You know what I'm saying? Have a little bit of fun. You know what I'm saying? Great weekend. So I want to talk a little bit about um who people may think the player of the game was yesterday, little things like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm just in here right now, just to. Plus, yesterday I had a bad experience. I had a bad experience with my stream yesterday, so I don't know what happened with my stream yesterday, but I had a bad experience, and I was letting people in. So I'm thinking about um, upgrading my StreamYard to to the $50 a month one, so I can not have those bad experiences that I had yesterday. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna get in. I'm not gonna get. And actually, today, these days like this right here, I'm gonna start doing these like on Mondays and stuff like that. But stuff like this right here, I'm going to I'm going to how do I say? I am going to allow people to call in and you tell me how you felt about the game before. When we do post game shows, we're typically trying to break down everything that happened during post game shows. But on a show like today, anybody who want to get in and say how they feel about the game, they can get in and feel how they say how they feel about the game. And I'm still excited about it. I did post the game on I did post a short version of the game on Facebook on my Facebook page. So you can go over there if you're my Facebook friend or the Canes Water order page, and you can go over there and watch it. You can go over there and watch it from there. One more thing, I am going to do a lot more live videos, so that I can build my algorithm up, and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we can start getting. Last night we got up to 200 in the chat. I think it was 240. That was the most I've had in a very long time. So I definitely appreciate being able to get 240 people in the chat last night. Coach Hayes helps out a lot with that. You know what I'm saying? By me going after him instead of before him, it definitely helps out a lot to go over. And It definitely helps out a lot to go over. I mean, to go behind Coach Hayes. You know what I'm saying? Because Coach Hayes is on fire right now. Also, um, Lady J, um, Miss Ellen, and Miss K will be running the basically running the streams for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking that's something I'm also copying from Coach Hayes. Um, so they'll be the producers of the channel. So they'll let me know what's going on, and you know what I'm saying. They'll be the hype man or the whatever. You know what I'm saying, to keep everything straight in the chat. But I don't want this about right now. So far, everything working good today, but I hadn't added nobody in. I hadn't added nobody in. What I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hit the invite button. You know what I'm saying? Copy. And this is a show for the fans. This isn't a show for me. This is a show for the fans. So if anybody wants to come in, I don't care. It's pasted right now. It's added to the stream. So if anybody wants to come in and give me their thoughts on the game, you know, I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Um, we're not gonna stay on long, maybe 30 minutes. We're not gonna stay on long. I'm gonna do this. I might do this every week, so we're not gonna stay on long, maybe 30, 45 minutes, and then I'm getting up out of here. You know what I'm saying? An hour at the most. An hour at the most. Post game shows an hour and a half. This show here 45 minutes to an hour at the most. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out who's really my first off, prayers up to Cam Kitchens, and he is out of the hospital. I should have posted the pictures. He is out of the hospital. He is okay. LJ sent me the pictures of Cam and his family. So he's out of the hospital, but I'm pretty sure everybody has seen this one on Facebook or whatever. Him with his mother and father. It's kind of there you go. Kind of hard to see, but he is okay. You know what I'm saying? So Um, rest up, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Glad. Like I say, it was a precaution for what happened. That tackle that happened, and I went back and watched the game today. It just didn't seem bad, but they say anytime you have a tingle in your neck or anything like that, they're going to make sure that they check on you and make sure that they're going to take they're going to go over and beyond to make sure that you're good. You know what I'm saying? So most definitely, he is most definitely good, and I don't think he'll miss any games because of this. But I don't think they need to rush him back against teams that we don't need him against. And I am definitely I listen. Um, I am impressed with. First, we're gonna talk Shannon Dawson. Um, hold up. I need to start doing this earlier. That's what I need to start doing. I need to start doing this earlier. You know what I'm saying? Um, I am definitely. Listen. I am highly impressed with Lance Dawson, and I expect this from Tyler Van Dyke. These are the type of games that I expect from him. I really do expect this, and for him to do this against a defense that's as good as Texas A&M defense. I'm telling you guys, for him to do this as good as for him to play as good as he did against Texas A&M, I'm not gonna sit here. I'm still taking it game by game, but at the same time, I don't want to see bad performances against bad teams. I don't want to see bad play calling against bad teams. I want to see, you know what I'm saying, a continued uptick. You know what I'm saying? So when we're ready to play Clemson and we're ready to play Florida State, that we can be prepared and play those two teams like we played today. And if we are prepared to play those two teams the way we played today, then we have a great opportunity of winning those games. I'm not saying that we will win those games, but we have a great opportunity to win those games. We have a great opportunity to win those games. Um, at the same time, somebody's texting me. I gotta figure out how to do this. I'm sorry. Hold up. If you listen, I'll do it when I get off. I'll do it when I get off. Um, I'll do it when I get off. I can't send it through Messenger. I can't send it through Messenger. But yeah, I most definitely. Let me get back into the discussion. I most definitely expect to see a, a lot of this on an uptick. What I'm more, a lot of people weren't impressed with the running game, but what a lot of people have to realize is that the reason why the passing game was so wide open was because they were still stacking 7, 8 men in the box. You know what I'm saying? These guys were stacking 7, 8 men in the box, and they were they were stacking 7, 8 men in the box to stop the run, and it opens up the passing game. And that's right. Do me a favor. That's right, slow folk. Tell them that's right, slow folk. Tell them to hit the damn like button. Slow. It's right, slow folk. Tell them to hit the like button. Also, you can actually share the chat to your friends. You can hit the share button. It can't be all on me. You can actually hit the share button and share it to your friends and families who are Miami Hurricane fans. We can actually hit the share button and share it out there. And let's have a little bit of fun. Let's have a little bit of fun. But the reason why we were able to throw the ball so well was because they still was worried about the run. And I'm telling you, like I said it, and I told it to my co-host LJ, I think Parrish is the truth. But I love our whole running stable. We have a stable of running backs right now that's awesome. And I think any last one of them can go to most college football teams and be a starter. I'm not gonna say they can go to every college football team, but I guarantee you, every last one of them, if they left between 119 college football programs, every last one of them, if they left, they would find 18 that they would be the starter on. That is facts. Every last one of our running backs will find a team that they will be starters on. But the running game definitely helps the passing game, even if you're not running the football well. Because at any moment, as we saw on a few plays yesterday, we had running backs that were able to break containment and get out in open field. So what they do once they do that is they decide to they decide to stack the box, and it opens it up for Tyler Van Dyke to throw for 375 yards, 5 touchdowns, and no interceptions. Like that, bruh, bruh, bruh. He threw, and if it wasn't for some drops, he was dropping dimes last night. Tyler Van Dyke is that guy. That offensive line. Um, Mawanoa, the freshman. I am not mad at him at all. He had a few holding penalties, but what I did see yesterday and what I didn't like, especially on the touchdown pass for Texas A&M, and go watch the rewatch game. Go watch the rewatch game. The on that touchdown pass to the running back when he leaked out of the backfield, that was a clear holding penalty on their left tackle. I mean, that was a clear holding penalty, and they didn't call that. So if we're gonna do this, let's do this right. Let's do it fair. Do it both ways. Don't sit here and call a penalty against us, but then they had a worse holding penalty, and it turned into a touchdown, which it definitely should have been a holding. But what I did like was the resilience of Miami. See, the Miami Hurricanes in the past would a lot of those guys would have folded. You know, yeah, they were definitely SEC refs. They were FCC refs. They were SEC refs. Um, what's good, Zoe Trojan? It's good to be a Trojan Canes fan. A Trojan Canes man. What you live in USC? You live in California? You live in Southern Cal, man? Um, not but what I did like was there was no complaining. Nobody held their head low, and those guys got to work. Um, Jason Taylor has we're only stay on offense right now. Stay on offense right now. Um, the offense, the coordinators. See what people don't understand about Coach Mario, and this is the one thing that I'm always going. And I know people know that me and Coach Mario aren't on the best of terms. There are things that he do that I don't like, and I'm okay with that. But at the same time, I'm not what I'm not gonna be is a hypocrite and sit back and say that um I'm not gonna be a guy who's gonna turn on a coach after I said I love this coach now and then automatically just turn on him. I think Mario still has a lot to prove, but I think what he is proving right now is that um he's willing to make adjustments. This coaching staff that he has in play right now, I definitely believe that the coaching staff is what gets the best out of the players. People have to realize when it comes to football, whether it's Pop Warner all the way up to the NFL, and I coached all the way up to junior college football. Um, the head coach does not spend time with players. Head coach doesn't spend time with players. He doesn't. That's not his job. That's not his position. He doesn't spend time with players. The head coach typically spends time going over the game plan, looking at the game plan, looking at what we're gonna do, and things like that. He does not spend time with players. So what you have to do as a great head coach, in order to be a great head coach, you have to have great coordinators who understand. these kids and who can relate to these kids. You know what I'm saying? And I think that the difference between last year's coaching staff, who I'm telling you, I was the most excited about last year's coaching staff. I thought last year's coaching staff was a great coaching staff. So I was wrong about last year's coaching staff. I thought that coaching staff, well, I mean, you look at the pedigree of that coaching staff compared to the pedigree of this coaching staff, you can actually you would think that last year coaching staff is a better coaching staff. You got national championship coach. You had Kevin Steele with 2 national championships. You had damn, y'all making me forget his name now. Charlie Strong with 2 national championships as defense coordinator, and these coaches that we have over here right now, they don't have those. They don't have that pedigree. But what they do seem to have is a relationship with these players. What they do seem to have is to understand where these players are supposed to be at and put them in a position where they're supposed to be at in order to succeed. So I was 100% wrong last year on the coaching staff. I thought we had one of the best coaching staffs in college football, and I said it. I would line it up. I would line our coaching staff up against any coaching staff, and obviously I was wrong. I mean, obviously I was wrong. We did not have the coaching staff that I thought we had. This year, you can see these guys are excited. They're ready to play, and the resilience of these guys um, is really the most important that I saw yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It was a great game for me to watch. Um, and like I say, people can say what they want to say. I truly believe that I'm gonna say this one more thing too. I'm gonna say 2 more things. I'm gonna say 2 more things. What's the name? Amari Williams from A&M, the running back from A&M that's from Miami. I salute him because on his touchdown run,
Amari
Mark
Daniels.
Daniels, I salute him because on his touchdown run, like a lot of these kids from Miami, when they leave Miami, the thing that they do is they get in the
Yeah, yeah.
touchdown, they do this
And
right
break
here,
the U.
and they
And
and, and
break
they
the
throw the
U.
U down. What he did was throw up the 305. What he did was broke up the 305. And
Actually, Devontae Freeman did the same thing, but he threw the 305 up. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Dalvin broke the U either. I think both of them throw the
yeah, I'm
305
just
up.
saying, but I'm just saluting it from what I saw yesterday's game.
Definitely.
That's why I said I didn't say all players. I said a lot of these players that leave Miami and go to other schools, they come back and throw the U down. You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
So I definitely appreciate Daniels. I definitely appreciate him throwing up the 305. And if you watch the interview before the game, he said those guys are my friends. I love those guys. It's a war. We're gonna beat them. But I grew up with those guys. I love those guys. And that's the type of. And to be honest with you, that'll people don't realize he did a recruiting for Miami just by him throwing up the 305.
I was just about to say this. So if you I don't know if you following recruiting right now. You know who Jeremiah Smith is?
Now, yeah, I know Jeremiah Smith is.
All right, we already got Chance Robinson, JoJo Trader, right, coming in this class. We get
But
Jeremiah Smith. That's the best 3 wide receivers you can get
but I
in the
believe I
country
believe
all
we'll
at
get
one time.
I believe we'll get
We get
Jeremiah Smith
we exactly. We keep
because
playing like
this
we
game.
played yesterday. Ain't no reason for him not to come, bro.
But from my understanding, I'm not going to. From my understanding from somebody I talked to, he said depending on how we play this game, win or lose, if we win, he's damn near guaranteed lock. From what I
But
heard.
he quoted. I seen him on Twitter this morning saying that he want to go to Miami and shit. All
Yeah,
everybody want to do, all everybody want is to see Miami win, so they can all start falling over here. What I'm saying, we got a quarterback friendly offense now, wide receiver offense now.
it's
It's
a
safe to stay
it's a
home, young
it's a
boys.
it's a
It's
all offense, bro. It's a running back offense too. It is friendly for everybody. Everybody on this, everybody with an offensive skill set can eat. They all
mm,
can eat. They all can eat. Like people say, oh, we only ran for 98 yards yesterday, bro. It's not the yards that they tried to run the ball, but they broke some plays. But we
but
played
we would
against
have
one of
been
the
being
best.
stupid like they was being stupid.
Yeah, we played against one of the best defensive fronts it is in all college football. You're not gonna get those lanes.
Exactly.
even with us spreading the field, they said, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make Tyler Van Dyke beat us. They weren't gonna let the running game beat them.
Yeah, because last week, last week against who it was, New Mexico State that they played. New Mexico State was gashing them, but the whole thing was that they was pass defense heavy on that shit. So this week they saw us coming in and they thought we was gonna try to pound them out the way. And like we said last week, that offense that we showed, that vanilla bean shit that we showed last week, obviously what Shannon Dawson had in store for these boys. So
exactly, but my thing is, people got to realize that that's why I got on that guy. I can't remember his name, whatever his name is. That was on Coach K's show, the white guy. That's why I got on him when he said that Shannon Dawson is going to mix his air raid with a power run game. Go look at Shannon Dawson I tell everybody, go look at any air raid offense. I keep saying this. You've been watching football as long as me. You know every air raid offense has 1,000-yard running backs. That's why they spread it. The reason why the air raid is there is because they don't have the offensive linemen to block, right? Like those schools can't get offensive linemen. Those smaller schools that run those air raids, they can't get offensive linemen. So in order for them to run the football, they have to spread the field in order for the run game to work. The only difference is, and I said this as soon as we hired Shannon Dawson. What I said was, there's never an air raid offense that's had an offensive line like this. That's never happened. That's never happened. There's never been an air raid offense that has an offensive line like this. So you're gonna have to pick your poison. And the way Shannon Dawson calls plays, the way he watches your defense. The way your defense plays is gonna dictate the play calling that he does. He's not gonna be stubborn.
Fun.
Yeah,
and he's not having fun for real. Like he really out there moving pieces around the chessboard on your ass. Like that first touchdown to Jacoby George, bro. That was like top 5 innovative play that I seen in my life, bro. I never saw that play before in my life, bro.
LJ said the same thing.
This man lined up at the receiver and literally went in motion like he was finna block right there and went right back to the same place, bro, on a little wheel and scored, bro. That was beautiful, homie. I'm saluting the whole offensive staff this week, bro.
Who muffed the punt? Was that Jacoby George that muffed the punt?
Yeah, that was Jacoby. That was one reason why I fell in love again with the young cat, man.
Yeah, because he bounced
and
back.
Got to the business.
He bounced back, and that's why I got on my screen right now. He bounced back from that play. He bounced back and didn't let it. But you do you know why I think he bounced back as well? Is because he has coaches that's in his ear, bro. We believe in you. You better than that. But at the same time,
KB definitely over there.
At the same time, don't put his ass back out there return the punts now. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that again. Leave it alone.
They did the right thing. Restrepo
don't put it back out there.
And salute to Brashard Smith. And a lot of people, you know what I'm saying,
my favorite player
to the background, to the back burner, and little bro came to play. Like
my
a real
favorite player on the whole
County.
football team.
Say that again.
My favorite player on the whole football team is Brashard Smith.
Yeah,
I've been saying this
came to play.
Yeah, and listen, he's gonna get his fair chances in that slot. He's gonna get it. Listen, he's this number 2 slot guy. He's gonna get his fair chances in that slot. But right now, he's my Brashard is my favorite player. But that motherfucker, I'm gonna stop cursing. I gotta stop cursing. That motherfucking Restrepo. I gotta throw it every time I curse. Y'all make me throw a quarter in the in my jar. Every time
I'm gonna salute both of them Dade County Chicos, man. That's bringing the U back, man. Coach Mario, Cuban from right round the way. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you and salute to Restrepo, bro. Real Southwest. You know what I'm saying? Southwest Florida Chicos, bro. Harder than a motherfucker. Good people, excuse my language.
Watch the cursing.
My bad.
You know why I'm saying this, right?
Yeah,
you know I don't care.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm trying to get YouTube off my neck. Trying to get him
Say
off
no
my
more.
neck.
I got you. Believe me, I
Trying to get
got you.
trying to get him off my neck. It's gonna be times we
Just
curse,
know,
you know what I'm saying? Just trying to get him off my neck.
and the way X ran them routes yesterday, bro, like it's just good to see another Braxton Berrios type that can actually make plays too, bro. Because you know what I'm saying. It's a comparison that I've been wanting to make, but you know what I mean. It had to materialize on the field, bro, and that was the closest thing I seen to a sure-handed slot since we had no bro like that. You know what I'm
But
saying?
you know what makes this feel different and even better than the Notre Dame win. And to me, this is the biggest win since the Notre Dame win. You know what makes this feel better? You know what makes
So,
it feel better is
so
the Notre Dame game, right? When Mark Richt was there, our offense was terrible all the way up until that game. Like all the way up until that game, and then that game they broke out, right?
they
So
slid.
it was almost like an anomaly. You know what I'm saying? Can we do this? This feels real. This feels real. Like this actually feels real. It feels like it doesn't feel fake. It feels like this is the offense that we have is the offense that we're gonna see, and we're gonna get better at it. It feels real. That Notre Dame game, the offense, it was unbelievable. That was unbelievable. The plays that like we were just out of our mind that game. It was just we were out of our mind. That game right there was just like it was like we took it personal and we were out of our mind. This game is not like we didn't take this game personal. We took this game business like. You know what I'm saying? It was business. It was taking care of business for this game. So it makes it's the biggest win from that game, but it also feels more genuine. You agree or disagree with that?
I agree with that. And because my partner, bro, I ain't gonna lie, we watched the game since we was legit. My partner went to Florida State. My big brother went to Florida State with Forrest Connolly, all them boys. So we used to like travel and shit, go play basketball, hoop it up. Nigga, we in Delray, excuse my language again.
You
We in
good? You good?
Delray
We
one
both
year.
got to work on it.
We in Delray one year. We at hoop it up. Florida State, Miami come on. And Florida State beat us, bro. That man left us in Delray, bro. That's how personal, like, boys take them canes, bro. So yesterday, I texted him, but like, actually, I did a little vlog before the game. He's saying what, you know what I mean? He's skeptical. So I told him, I was like, bro, after the game, you're gonna be very happy. He texted me last night. He was just proud of them kids, bro. He was proud of the way spotted them 10 and proceeded to run past it. Like, okay, we made a couple of mistakes, but this ain't the same team that y'all saw last year.
And that's the beautiful thing about it is we made egregious mistakes. We made agree and but see this is why everybody be like Lonzo, why do you always blame the coaches and not the players? It's because when these players are gonna make mistakes. These coaches have to be able to coach them out of it. That's what you get paid to do. You coach football. You coach football. When you coach football and a player made a mistake, what was your job when that player came to that sideline? What was your job? Your job was to get him
Make
back
it
right, to get him back focused, right?
facts.
So you can see the difference, and these guys. Okay, I know I can make a mistake, and I'm not gonna get killed for it. I'm not gonna get even Mario. You can see. I've never seen Mario jumping. Even Mario was jumping around yesterday. When have you seen Mario
Facts.
jump? When have you seen Mario jump around? So this coaching
Bro,
staff has actually affected him.
hey,
Positive energy.
look at some of them clips of them boys in the locker room. Mario done, did a little dance and shit with them boys
When
and
have you
all
ever seen
that
him
there.
do that? When have you ever seen
I
him do that?
haven't.
The only thing I want to see him do now is bring back my damn turnover chain. Cause I sat there and watched.
Facts.
I sat there and watched last night at the end of the Texas A&M game. The quarterback, I mean, not the A&M game, at the end of the Texas game against Alabama, the quarterback runs over to the sideline and a fan gives him a turnover chain. And
Yeah,
Texas,
dog.
and Texas, I
Man,
want my
Texas,
chain back.
man.
Did you see that
Bro.
last night? Go watch the end of
Yeah,
the
but
Texas game when he ran over to the student section and they put the turnover chain on him.
and it look aluminum.
It
And
was
the one and the
aluminum.
one and the one Dade County give you got 8,000 diamonds in it. Trump, nigga from AJ the jeweler.
Give us
Like,
our
come on,
chain
man,
back,
don't do
Mario,
that.
please. I'm gonna get a petition. Give us our chain back, please. Just pull it out on certain occasions.
Say that.
Maybe just pull it out on certain. Maybe you don't pull it out on every turnover. Maybe you only pull it out on impact turnovers, or something like that. Or don't rename it the turnover chain to maybe the impact chain or something like that. You know what I'm saying? However you want to do it, bring it back because I miss it. I miss it.
I heard they said that Mario gave it a couple of words though, like you know what I'm saying, when it get back to what it's supposed to be, like he ain't got no problem, trying to incorporate it again, because he say he actually liked it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So,
I hope he do.
but
I
it
hope he
got to be
do.
a reason for it, according to him.
This game
That
right
was it.
here, watching this game right here, watching the festivities in the locker room, and it softened me on Mario a lot. I'm becoming more of a punk. I don't like becoming a punk. I don't like becoming a punk here, bro.
Bro,
I
listen to
don't, I,
some of these recruiting stories, bro.
but I don't like becoming a I don't like
That's what's
becoming a.
going.
But you know
If
what?
you a person that get inspired, my nigga, listen to some of these recruiting stories that some of
He,
these cats got about
Mar,
Mario them, bro.
Mario got me
About
inspired
how
now. Mario
fucking
got me inspired
excuse
now.
me, god damn, my bad.
You
Just
good?
know, bro,
We working on it.
Matt
We working
Lee,
on it.
Matt Lee, one of them boys was saying how he on the board with Mario Ball on his recruiting trip. He on the board with Mario Ball and Cristobal sitting like in the background. He's saying how Cristobal in the background going crazy, like bro, you got to come here. Like, he come down from the seat that he at, he hear Matt Lee at the board, like going crazy on what's going on. And Mario just come out of nowhere with the energy, like, man, you got to come to Miami, man. What you
But
doing,
you
man?
know
You the
what?
exact player.
I understand. I
Come
understand
on,
that,
bro.
but
That's that guy, bro.
what I wanted to do was what he never did before. What he never did before. He's a great person. I never questioned whether or not kids loved him because kids have to love him in order for him to be the greatest recruit in college football. Kids have to love him. I never questioned his recruiting skills or whether people liked him. I questioned whether or not he could change his thought process on football. And this year remember this. Remember, my only complaint on Mario. Just think about it. I didn't complain about. I never said players didn't like him. You never heard me say that, did you? My thought
No,
process was, bro, take that Alabama crap back to Alabama. That was my thought. You know what I'm saying? That was mine.
say that.
You know what I'm saying?
Say
But
that.
to see him on the side, sideline rejoicing, it inspired me to say I want to strap up for Coach Mario today. I want to go out there to strap up for Coach Mario. So his name is no longer Coach Mario Cristobal to me. Okay, his name is Coach Mario because
Hmm.
it's Coach Mario because you are that when I call you by your first name and your first name only, I'm gaining a lot of more respect for you. So I loved what I seen from Coach Mario. Definitely gonna I'm building off of this from Coach Mario. Coach Mario, I appreciate everything you did, and I don't care what nobody did. I'm standing by what I say. He was not he did he was in the thing on hiring Shannon Dawson, but the whole board of trustees and everybody else wanted this type of offense, and Mario said, okay, let's do it. He wasn't in on it in the beginning, but he was like, we got to do what's best. And people get mad at me because I say he wasn't in on it. He wasn't in on it. That's the great thing, is that he wasn't in on it. But what he was in on was what's best for the team. He put the team first. He put
Big
the
bro,
team
they
over his.
had all our blue chip recruits on the sideline yesterday. Like I think like 70% on all of
Hey,
our blue chip commits for next year. Like we had like 75% of them boys on the sideline to see some shit like that. I'm sorry, to see some
now you
stuff
good. You.
like that.
Hey, I want to make this
Then I
comment.
want to
Hey,
say this, bro. Justin
good.
Scott committed to Ohio State. Um, David Stone committed to Oklahoma. Um, who else? There's a couple more. Bruh, it ain't too late for y'all boys to get to the U, bruh.
It
I
ain't
know
too
y'all
late.
committed kind of early. It ain't too
And you know,
late for y'all to get on that D line with Jason Taylor. All of them love him. Shout out to Marquise Lightfoot. You know what
you
I'm
know what I want
saying?
you to do
Another
though.
blue
You know what I
chipper.
want you to do. You know what I want you to do. You know what I want you to do. DCE. I'm just calling you. I'm just calling. I'm gonna just start calling you DC. I'm gonna just start calling you DCE. That way, because Dade County League DCE. You know what I want you to do with me, DC. I want you to do me a big favor.
Hey, you use the
It,
Caniacs for me, big bro. Caniacs,
we gonna use
because
Caniac. All right,
that's my
Caniac.
little that's my little
I'm gonna use
Facebook
Caniac.
site that I
I'm gonna
got
use
on there and
Caniac.
shit.
You need to change that in on your oh, you can't because that's your YouTube channel, so you can't change that.
No,
You
I
can
got
create.
another one that's Caniacs. I got it. I got you.
You
I'll make sure I change it.
coming through the Caniacs. Um, I want to. Damn, I forgot what I. Oh, I want what you were saying about even. Listen, I
With
want I want I want
with
I want
with
I want fans to remember this here too. Even if kids don't commit to Miami, even if kids don't commit to Miami, they do commit to other schools. Don't bash them. And this is why I say. This is why I
nah
say. This is why I say don't bash them. They're still our kids. They're still our
facts.
kids. I'm from Harlem. You're not gonna publicly see me. The only person I'm gonna publicly talk trash about from Harlem is Alpo. Okay, snitch, rat. That's all I'm publicly talk trash about from Harlem. Not gonna talk publicly trash about nobody. These are kids from Dade County. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Well,
telling you
Justin
right now,
Scott actually from Chicago. David Stone, he go to IMG, but he from Texas. Dylan Stewart, another one, the number one actual overall recruit, actual defensive lineman in the country. He committed to Texas. But these are all players that, you know what I'm saying, when Mario like start doing his dollar, when he get a chance to bring all the blue chip recruits in the country together for a pool party at the crib, like he did that. Like nobody else did that but Mario. But all these boys like was really on deck
he
the
doing his
slide.
thing.
So
Hey, let
all
me
we
let me
need
read
to
this
do
comment.
is win this year, big bro.
Let me read this comment, man. And I'm
Yes,
reading
sir.
this comment from Mo Better because I appreciate it, Mo Better. He said best breakdown I've ever heard of that Notre Dame game. I agree. Seems more real. Appreciate it, man. I had to
Talk
read that.
that.
Yeah, because I mean that's how that's. I tell people I'm not a YouTuber. I'm an analyst, bro. Listen, I'm just not a YouTuber. I do this. I believe this. I breathe this. I tell everybody I'm the original founder of this YouTube community for Miami. Not the original founder. That will go to Kane Shades and all that. But this YouTube live going all that. I'm the original founder. But I watch games. I don't just sit back. I don't just sit back. Coach Hayes watches games. We don't just sit back and come on here and spit misfacts and stuff like that. I'm not gonna tell you what you want to hear. I'm gonna tell you what I see. I'm gonna tell you what you want to hear. Um, Miss K, I already said it. Um, Lady J, Lady J, and Ellen. I done hired Ellen too. I done stole Ellen. I'm borrowing Ellen from Coach Hayes. Um, y'all producing the show now. I'm just y'all run the show. However y'all want to run it. Y'all see somebody acting a fool, acting a donkey or whatever. Y'all run the show. I'm also need y'all to hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button and and share out this content. Also, Miss K, since you a gamer, I'm gonna need you to help me do a few things because I'm trying to get set up like Coach Hayes, where I can do some background stuff. I can do some stuff in the background and play some highlights and stuff in the background. So I'm gonna need to be able to do that as well. So my daughter gonna help me with it, but Miss K, hit me up because you're a YouTube. I mean, you're a game. I know you know a lot about this stuff. Um, but yeah, the three queens of the cat chat is Miss K. She's the original.
Salute, miss. Salute to
She's
the
the
queen.
original Lady J, and that's my homie. We watch a lot of games together. She live up here in Columbia with me. That's my homie. We watch a lot of games at each other's house. And Miss Ellen. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we gonna
Hey,
we gonna
bro,
get this back popping.
hey, bro, we ain't even dropped the top on that new defensive lineman yet, bro. The one from Alabama. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
I don't even know if he could play yet. You know what I mean? But we ain't even dropped the top on that. If you know who Collins Achiapong is, big 6'7", 6'8" D lineman, look like Calais Campbell, bro. That's in the tuck, bro. We got a lot of things in the tuck, bro.
that's what I was telling
That's
people. This everybody said we got two defensive. Everybody said we got two defensive linemen hurt right now, but we got 10 defensive linemen.
bro. Do you know Liechtenstein? I don't even think Liechtenstein played yesterday,
Exactly.
or it was a couple of cats that once again we got in the talk that I think they don't even want to burn a red. I mean, they don't want to red shirt them if they don't have to this year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Type stuff. So salute the Mesidor. They say them boys straight. Him and Branson Dean. We still had Thomas Gore to step in there. You know what I'm saying? Like we deep. Like thing was, bro. That D line ain't no joke, bro. The way Guidry is coaching that D line,
Now let's talk
and
defense. Let's
Jason
talk defense.
Taylor
Yeah.
is coaching that D line. Salavea, all of them boys got personal touches on got their personal touches on the
But
way that unit playing, bro.
I ain't even
Najee
gonna call him
Kelly,
Gidry. I ain't even
Lord,
call him Gidry no more. His name Coach G. It's Coach Gangster. His name's Coach G.
bro,
His name Coach
you
G.
been watching Najee
His name,
Kelly? You been seeing what they been doing with that young man?
his name Coach G. Coach G. Coach G. Right? 'Cause we got to put our own spin on over here, brother. Candy, we
Facts,
got to put our own spin on things over here. Coach G.
facts.
Right? Coach G. Right?
Coach J, one of them ones.
Bro, just
I
look at
owe that boy some crawfish, man. I
look
owe
look
that
look
boy
look look, look, look at the play
oxtail plate
calling.
when I get back down there.
Look at the play calling that he did. Look at when he blitzed and when he didn't blitz, bro. Like he held them boys in check, bro. He
And
held them in check.
before I forget, bro, Jaden Davis. Man, Jaden Davis is coming over from Oklahoma. Bro, again, another story you got to hear. The way the man said that Cam Kitchens called everybody for a player-only meeting. He said that Oklahoma, when he was there, somebody called a team meeting. Niggas, people straggling in, excuse my language. People
We got 60
they're
in
late.
and we got 60 in and 49 likes. And I don't know if anybody shared. Share
He
it don't cost $1. Even though we can get some donations if y'all want to donate. It don't cost, especially I gotta buy my daughter a new truck. I'm gonna go with a GoFundMe. Y'all think I'm playing? I don't got enough money to buy my daughter. I just bought that truck. I'm going with a GoFundMe because she in law school. She got to get back and forth from
say
school,
that.
and she totaled her truck. So it's on. She flipped her truck over, but she's alive, well, and living back home with her daddy. Um,
Yes, sir.
but but um
Salute to the young queen.
but yeah, hit the like button. Tell people to subscribe and share. That don't cost a penny. That does not cost a penny to hit the like button. It doesn't cost you $1 to hit the like button, and it doesn't cost you a penny to share. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, hey, it is a business. I am trying to get things together, and donations definitely help the cause. They help the cause. And another reason I want donations too. This is because this is what I want to do this year, and this is what I want. I'm gonna see if I can do it this year, but it costs money. I want everybody to pick whoever the player of the week gonna be before the week starts, and I want and we're gonna give a prize out whoever wins at the end of the month.
So we gotta
So get it
we
right.
gotta get together behind the scenes again, bro, and chop it up on some because get some sponsors, all that shit together, big bro.
Yeah,
Like,
we're gonna
let's
do
get
that.
to it.
We're gonna do that. I'm in there like swimwear right now. I'm ready to go. Listen, man, God gave me a new leaf on life, man. My daughter good. Naomi! My baby good. Listen, man, my baby flipped a truck yesterday, man. Listen, bro, that boy, she was more come here for a second. She was more she was more less shocked up than I was, man. You know what I'm saying?
So
It rolled all the way over. She was more come here. Yeah, I gotta show you get everybody. You asleep? You gotta lower your head down. You gotta lower your head down. You good?
big blessings, miss.
She can't hear you. Oh, hold on, hold on. Take your hat off. You ain't gonna be to hear. It's not that loud.
Big blessings, miss.
Oh, thank you.
and keep going, okay?
Okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. My neck hurts. Ooh.
All right. You took the medicine? How many up? Take two more. Take two more. All right. Yeah. Yep. That's my baby.
Keep going, bro.
That's my baby, man. That's my baby. You know, I'm gonna say this.
Tell-
I don't think single fathers, and I don't think fathers that are in their children's lives get enough credit. We don't get enough credit. We don't get enough credit because people don't expect us to be here. People don't expect us to be there with our kids, man. We don't get enough credit. We don't get enough credit, Kenny X. We don't get
Yeah,
enough
I
credit.
never did. I ain't never cared about the credit because I just, the job just be there though. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I
So
care about giving it though because there's so many busters out here who
yeah,
won't
cause
do for their
yeah,
kids.
I give them they flowers, but for me,
Yeah.
man, yeah, I'm just trying to make
Oh
sure
no,
that they get to what they trying to get to,
what I mean by it
and
is what I mean by it is you see how much the ones that don't do
oh yeah,
they get slaughtered, but they don't never talk about the ones that do. You see what I'm saying?
cause I got
There are
I
good.
got two
There are
less
real
productive
There are real
citizens right now.
fathers. There are real fathers and real men out here. Just letting everybody know there are real fathers and real men out here.
Salute to them boys.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. There's real fathers, real men out here who truly take care of their children. You don't have to be with the
But
mother or whatever to take care of those children. Back to football though. You know I got always good. You know I got all. Just take as many as you need.
hey, just to finish that little Jaden Davis story, bro. The man say Cam called the team meeting, but when he was at Oklahoma, everybody show up late and things like that. He said when Cam called the meeting, people was there 15 minutes early, and it just made him feel like this is where he want to be. You know what I mean? So salute to Jaden Davis for picking up everything he was supposed to pick up. He transferred late in the process and still was able to win a starting job.
You're right.
So
You know what, man. I'm about to go with man. F these kids, man. F these. I don't care about these coaches. I've been killing these coaches for years. I've been killing these coaches for years. I gotta give them their flowers right now, man. I've been
yeah.
killing these coaches. I've been crucifying them, man.
So just look at the Corey Couch. Do that look like the same little squirmy, bruh? That
No.
look like a real football player right now, like some Marquis
Yeah.
Fitzgerald type stuff going on with the Corey Couch.
But see, I
So
always knew the kids had it in them. But I've been killing
come
these
on,
coaches, man. For these coaches, bro, I don't care what nobody say. Like, listen, it's a game by game thing. But I have to live in the moment. God may not bless me to be here tomorrow. I'm just being honest with you. It's not me saying wishing death on. Listen, I have. This is why I say I'm taking every game by game. I have to live in the moment. And right now, to be honest with you, people gonna be mad at me for saying this. People are gonna be mad at me for saying this. I am 100%, a million percent proud of my Hurricanes.
woo,
I'm 90% proud of Florida State. And
oh,
people might be like, why? People might be like, why? This is why. If you look at what's going on with the SEC right now, if you look at what's
hey,
going on with the SEC right now and the teams that they're bringing in, if people don't think we need Florida State to be good in order to get into that college football playoff, if they think we don't need Florida State, that's a problem. We need that rivalry. We need them to be good. I rooted for them against LSU because they were playing against an SEC team. And for them to beat LSU and for us to beat A&M, two of the best SEC teams, just imagine if we both end up undefeated with those type of wins on our record, what that does for the University of Miami. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm saying, okay, I like Florida State or I'm rooting for Florida State, but I need North Carolina to beat every SEC team they play. You understand what I'm saying? I need Clemson to beat every SEC team that they play. I have to be a conference guy second. I'm a team guy first, but I have to be a conference guy second. I have to
So,
because the way the
so,
playoffs is aligned, we got to have good teams in the ACC in order to be able to win a
so
national championship now.
we was out there thumping yesterday. So when was the last time you damn near saw the other team tapping out because of us hitting? James Williams was out there banging yesterday, bro. Cam was out there banging yesterday, bro. But Saint was out there banging. And what buddy at that was talking about Corey Flagg? Don't do that. Corey Flagg
Well, you know
balled
what?
out again yesterday.
But you know what he said? You know what he said? I talked to him. He went to the game last.
I remember what he said, but I just want to make sure that he
No,
knows
but
Corey Flagg still playing.
No. Listen. And he got it like I got it a little bit, right? He got it like I got it a little bit. He just doesn't see Corey Flagg as a starter. And I listen. We all have our opinions on it. We all have our opinions on it. But the first person to call me yesterday, while he was at the game, he said, "Bro, Corey Flagg ball." He said, "Corey Flagg balling." So, hey, LJ called me at the game. At the game.
Yeah, salute,
He said, "Bro," he said, "Bro, Corey Flagg balling." But you gotta realize, like we all get tunnel vision sometimes. I do, you do. We all get tunnel vision sometimes. Everybody say I had tunnel vision on DJ Ivy. Look at him. Leave me alone. Everybody said I had tunnel vision on DJ Ivy. Leave me alone. I want to hear it. Leave me alone.
What I'm gonna say about DJ Ivy and the same thing I say about Corey Flagg, bro. Everybody ain't get a chance to play with this new shit, bro. With the defensive line that we got that allows linebackers to run and make plays, allows linebackers to get sacks, to get cornerback sacks. Corey Flagg ain't been able to play with nothing like that until this year.
I'm also
how he would have did if he was a starter with this defensive line. So my point.
If he was a starter with this defensive line last year with the coaching staff, he would have had the same year. The coaching.
Yeah, I agree with that. No, that's why I say he ain't get a chance to play with this new shit. All the shit that these guys benefit from.
Just imagine DJ Ivy playing with this defensive scheme.
Thank you. I know DJ Ivy
for years though.
That's right around the crib. So I know what he could do. He could have went anywhere he wanted to when he came to the U.
Talking about DJ or Flagg?
Yeah.
DJ?
Yeah, come on, bro.
DJ had offers from everybody, bro.
Everybody. 6'2", running the 4-4 and all that shit, coming from one of the best defensive schemes that we had down south.
And his work ethic. You can see his body. The Joker's built like an Ethiopian god, bro.
Yep.
He's built like an Ethiopian god. He's built like an Ethiopian god. He's Memnon. You know Memnon? Remember Memnon? The one who almost beat Achilles? Memnon, the one who cut the Ethiopian god? The one who the Greeks made a god? Yeah. Memnon. Yeah. And Kitchens is the best defensive back we've had since Sean Taylor.
Since Corn Elder.
Since Sean Taylor. Since Sean Taylor.
You mean safety, best safety? You mean best safety?
Yeah. Best safety.
Oh, okay.
He's the best safety we had since Sean Taylor. This is a stream key. If anybody want to come in. Listen, you don't agree.
Hold on. Kenny Phillips was All-American too now.
You know what you don't listen.
And Rashawn and the cat that's still playing for the Chargers right now.
I'm living in the moment. Let me have my moment.
Okay. Say no more. I ain't gonna do that. My bad.
I have my moment. I'm living in the moment right now. I'm living in the moment right now.
My bad. Bask in it. I ain't gonna take it.
I'm basking in my moment right now, man. I listen, man. I'm loving it. I'm loving everything about this coaching staff. Now, listen, man. We've always had the talent.
Shannon Dolphins made this shit so fun, though, bro. And the whole offense been talking about it the whole offseason. So You don't really watch none of the all season stuff, so I'm just gonna update you on how Javion
Gage,
Cohen was talking when they first interviewed him. He was like,
Ga-
"Bro, y'all gonna love this, like from
Gage
day
Shorty
one."
get Gage Shorty getting me too right now, man. Kenny Phillips though. Hey, I'm living in my moment, Gage. I'm living in my moment.
Yeah. Y'all
I'm
let
living
them
in my
live,
moment.
man. You know what I'm
I
saying?
might be over speaking, Gage. But let me have my moment, Gage. I ain't saying I'm right, but I'm right. I'm in my moment right now. Okay,
I keep I
and
keep forgetting my boy
it's a
and
reason.
Vaughn Telemac. Vaughn Telemac was a good
Eh,
safety
I'm,
at the U too,
listen,
bro.
I'm living it. Listen, we ain't seen this in 20 years, man. I'm living in my moment.
He wasn't all American, but the only other one that we could say was all American was Kenny Phillips, though, big bro, and
Yeah,
Sean
yeah,
Taylor, obviously,
yeah.
with Ed Reed.
Yeah,
But other than
exactly.
that,
Let me live in my moment, man. Let me live in my moment. Let me live.
everybody else
Listen,
after that been kind of
I'm gonna
marginal.
tell you like this here. Listen, the only blasphemy comment I could ever say about Kitchens or any other safety is that this is the best safety, better than Sean Taylor or Ed Reed. That's the only way you can get me on blasphemy. That's the only way you can get me on blasphemy. If I start comparing him to Sean Taylor and Ed Reed, then y'all can tell me to slow down, Zo. Slow down, Zo. Shut up, Zo. Y'all can tell me that then. If I start comparing to them two, because
I
they'll never be those two ever again. Because the game
let
won't
me tell
allow
you
it.
something, bro. The game that James Williams played yesterday, bro. The nigga had 9 tackles. Excuse my language. He had 9 tackles, bro. The man had 9 tackles, bro. That was the most physical I seen James Williams play in since he got to college right there, bro. That is what James Williams is supposed to be. 6'5", 220, and run a 4.4. That's what that shit's supposed to look like at safety. Excuse me again, God. Sorry, YouTube.
No, you could. Listen,
My comments do not reflect the I'm trying to give you a disclaimer.
listen
Of
here, man.
Kane's World Order YouTube channel.
Listen here, man. All I'm saying is all I'm saying flat out is
Boy, with thumping, so
coaching, 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 bro. Coaching, flat out. And listen to me, man. Listen to me. Javari Harvey's a bro.
as though you don't follow recruiting like
Javari Harvey. Javari Harvey
here
is
he
a
is. You
man.
got to know who Malik Bryant is. You got to know
Listen,
who Bobby
this,
Washington is, bro. You got to see these
listen.
all
But this is what
6'2",
you
six
this is
three, two
this
twenty
is what
five
y'all got.
pound linebackers. That's freshmen
This is
coming, bro.
what y'all this is what y'all got to do for me then. And I'll tell LJ the same thing. If you want to do it, I'll tell you the same thing.
Cam Pruitt.
If y'all want me to know more about recruiting, you got my number. Send it to me, and I'll study it. I'm
I'm
not
in
gonna
your
go
chest
look
after
for
we
it.
get off of this, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go look for it. But send it to me, and I'll
I'm in your
study it.
chest after this here. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Just send it to me, and I'll study it. I'll study it. Send it
Say
to me,
that.
and I will definitely study it. I'll study it. I'll get more into it. But the reason why I haven't been into
Let me just
recruiting.
put this picture in your head real quick, and then I'm gonna shut up about the recruiting part. Bobby Washington 6'2", 225. Papa Aguirre 6'3", 225. Malik Bryant 6'3", 225. These all freshmen, bro, that I'm naming linebackers.
But you know
Four-star
why?
players coming out of high school.
You know why I haven't
This
been
is
into
what's
recruiting.
waiting right now,
You
homie.
know why I haven't been into recruiting? Because we haven't had coaches that can coach the recruits.
Well, they came because of this coaching, this staff right
Yeah,
here.
but you got to realize.
We wouldn't have got no Papa Aguirre from Georgia without this coaching
But
staff.
no,
We
no,
wouldn't have got Malik Bryant
just hear,
from around
hear
here
me,
without this coaching staff.
just hear what I'm saying though. We still had the number 2 recruiting class in the ACC, top 10, top 15, had a couple got a couple top 10s, top 15s, and still were losing to teams with recruiting classes in the 80s. That's
Now,
why. That's why recruiting without coaching, it means absolutely nothing. Am
I'll
I
just
wrong?
say this: these players that I
Listen,
just
I understand
named
what
for
you.
you,
I don't listen,
when I send you
bro. Texas
their
A&M,
lineage, you are gonna
Texas
be like,
A&M,
oh my god.
Texas A&M has the number one recruiting class in history. recruiting without coaching means absolutely nothing.
That's a
That's what I
fact.
mean by that. That's why I said I need to. You know, you don't build a foundation. You don't build a foundation through players. You build a foundation through coaching. Howard Snellenberger showed you that.
Culture.
Yeah, but through coaching,
And
because coaching is the
salute
culture.
to Howard Snellenberger if nobody ain't say that too, because you know it's
Yeah.
a war coming up between us and FAU from now on. It's gonna be like some kind of Howard Snellenberger trophy, like how Iowa and Minnesota do
Why
with
his
that
statue? Why his statue is not at the University of Miami right now? To this day, I don't know.
I mean, they're gonna have to move it once we get a stadium, though. They're gonna have to put
Another petition I want, though. I'm not. We're not gonna talk. We ain't gonna get into the stadium things real quick. Like, but what I am gonna do about this stadium right here is right. I'm gonna do about Hard Rock, right? This is what I'm gonna say about the Rock, right? They need to give us this a side of the stadium where that bus come in at. They need to allow us to put up, even if the statues, because statues can be removed. They need to allow us to have our, and I'm gonna get a petition started. They need to allow us to put our statues out there of our greats. They need to allow that. They need to allow it.
Stephen Rose like, man, I done gave you cats a deal already, man. Y'all
give
come
us
with
another
that
one.
money on.
Give us.
You know, you're gonna have to get that bread up. What
give it
about
up.
that?
I don't care. Give it up. Give it up.
Yeah, the Orange Bowl committee gonna have to step in for that.
Listen, if they sell us the real estate, buy it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know we'll come up with the money. You know we'll come up with the money, right? They just got to sell us the real estate.
I think that's all Stephen Ross called. Like, I don't even think he got advisors for that.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying if they sell
that decision on his own.
If they sell us the real estate for that
agreement.
If they sell us the real estate for that, it would be nice to have that. It would be nice to have. That's all I'm saying. It would be nice to have that. That's it. Until we get our own stadium, that is our stadium. That is our stadium. So we need to treat it. If you rent a house, you're gonna put the flowers you want in front of it, right? Right? You're gonna put the furniture you want in it, right? Like so give us that. Give us something that makes it feel more like home. Because but be honest with you, I'm gonna say there's another thing about the University of Miami. I'm gonna say another thing about the University of Miami. Okay, I'm not gonna blame the fan base on this. Okay, those upper deck seats, right? That those upper deck seats that they sell, they need to stop selling at least 10,000 of the. Let me see, 8 to 10,000 of those seats. They need to give away to inner city kids. 8 to 10,000 of those seats for every game. University of Miami. If there's nobody sitting there, if those tickets aren't those aren't sold out, except for maybe the FSU game where you know you're gonna sell them or something like that. The regular games, those tickets need to be given away to inner city kids. So when we play against teams like Georgia Tech,
on that tip, it's easier said than done as far as giving them away. Because I ain't gonna lie, it's harder to get all of them kids to the spot. That's the part right there. Like you could get it.
You know what? It ain't hard.
Kids to there.
It ain't hard. You know why? Because
listen, we just took hold on, big bro. Because we just took 40 kids to a Florida Marlins game from the hood. Like, and it was like damn near an act of God for us to like get them all together, bro. That's the whole thing. The logistics of that.
You know why it's harder though.
The idea is noble as hell. Like it's definitely.
You know why it's hard though. It's gonna be hard in the beginning, but once it becomes routine, it'll get easier. Those kids will be ready to go.
I agree.
It has to be routine. It has to be routine. If you do something one time
to the Marlins game,
if you do something one
types of hoops to make that happen.
If you do something one time, it's gonna be hard. If you do something one time, it's gonna be hard. But if you do it routinely, it gets easier. You know what I'm saying? So we just have to do it routinely. That's it. We can't say it's gonna be too hard. We have to do it routinely. That's it. Is that simple? I lost my brother. He's driving, so he's in and out. I'm gonna put that stream key in for somebody else who want to come in. We already been on for over an hour, and I said I wasn't gonna do over an hour. I'm gonna put the stream key in for somebody else who want to come in. Um, and LJ, what's happening?
What's going on with y'all boys?
Man,
Woody.
I'm
What's good
just
with you, Woody?
listen. That was a hell of a performance last night, man. Bro, listen. Like I said, coaching
LJ,
makes a
come on.
world. Coaching
Can,
makes a world of difference, man.
can I ask LJ what his moment was yesterday? Because you say you was at the game.
I was at the game, man. My moment was
What was the energy moment? What was that joke right there? Talk to me, man.
the energy moment is when Jaden Davis, they Ruben Bain set the edge, and Jaden Davis came around and dove in and made that diving, jarred the ball loose. He dove in and jarred the ball loose, and then Cam recovered the fumble. That was the one. Like we was going crazy in the stadium, man. The energy in the stadium was crazy.
That was a 3rd and 1. That was a 3rd and 1
Boy,
too. Needed
that
that
30,
play.
that 31, that 31, we was on that level.
Needed that play. Needed that play. Hey, like I say, I'm gonna keep people get mad at me. I'm gonna say I know I might get people kicked off. I know I might get people get I know I might get kicked off. I watch a lot of shows, man. We've been on for over an hour. I ain't got a 50-cent donation. I know damn well people got 50 cents in their pocket. Stop playing. God dang. How y'all expect me to try to do better and get better when I don't have no bro? I don't have no funding. I don't have no sponsors. I don't got none of that.
Yeah.
Got 100
Y'all
people in the
follow him on
chat.
Cash
Hey,
App, man.
help a brother out. Help a brother.
Y'all
Help a
follow
brother.
the homie on Cash App.
Especially, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say this. I get more donations for white people than I give for black people. That don't make no sense. I'm gonna say that. I might get a lot of black people mad at me. I don't care. I don't care. Y'all can be with me. I don't ask. I'm like I said, I ask for a lot, but I do. I'm gonna keep. I've never got a bunch of donations anyway, but I'm gonna keep asking for them every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Hell, Oprah Winfrey can go on and ask for donations. I know damn well I can. Shit. Oprah Winfrey can go on and ask for damn donations. I know damn well I can go on some damn donations. Oprah Winfrey went on. Did she did? I'm saying shit. She can go on. I can go on. I damn sure got Oprah money. I ain't got Oprah money. Look, I love
Hey,
y'all, though, man.
how them James Williams hits was sounding out there yesterday, bro?
Man, hey, you said them James Williams hits?
Yes, sir.
Them James Williams hits, man. James really opened up this game, man. Like
See, look at that. Hold on, my bad.
he-
Look at that. Thank you so much. Larry Jefferson with a $3 donation to Cash App. Appreciate that so much. And Gage Hickman with a $5 donation to Cash. Thank you so much. See, that's that. Thank you so much.
Appreciate y'all.
I appreciate that, man. Believe that money is going to the channel, bro. I told y'all LJ worked for free, right? Y'all think I'm bullshitting. LJ, you work. The only thing LJ got me is a turnover chain. LJ work for free right now. I ain't lying my lie, LJ. I mean, listen. If LJ had to pay the water bill off of me paying him, motherfucker be taking a bath when it rains outside.
They gonna be doing you like Dragonfly Jones.
You taking a bath when it rains outside.
Hey, Dragonfly, I need my money, man. He about to turn my lights off.
Exactly.
I'm in Miami right now, moving around. So that's why I ain't stationary right now. So I'm actually on my phone. But went to the game yesterday, man. James Williams opened up. It was just like when we go, I'm gonna just say it right now. Jaden Davis, Corey Couch, Darryl Porter. Even though I've been loving Darryl Porter, what he's been doing since the spring, and Corey Couch since the spring. But to see the starting lineups out there like with them DBs,
another $5 donation from Justin Harris. Sorry about that. Appreciate that. Justin
Hey,
always donate every week. He donates. I appreciate that, Justin. Big bro, appreciate that, big bro. He gonna be teaching me how to drive 18 wheelers too, because y'all know I'm switching to 18 wheelers. Go ahead.
I gotta get Jaden David his flowers, man. You did, hey man, you balled out. receiver, 6'3" receiver, tight ends. You came up and made tackle, made plays. Hey, you won't hear.
Hey, you lied to me too, LJ.
Huh?
You lied to me, LJ.
What happened?
You told that tight end was 29, my man 25.
The tight end was. Oh,
Ain't really no big difference. He's
Hey.
still older than Dog was.
Yeah, man. That's a big
He's
difference.
gonna be
Boy, you
wide
a
open
big
every
difference,
time.
man.
He's gonna be wide open every
He
time.
might, hey,
He was 30 years old.
he is 29. He is
He's
in
25.
29 in college football years.
He's 20.
He's gonna be
29
wide
college
open
football,
every
yeah.
time.
Especially with all
You
them
can say-
surgeries
you
you
can
done
say-
had.
Appreciate that $1.99 donation, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. He 20. He 20. That man was 20. I'm thinking, I'm really thinking the man damn near 30.
The way that your body broke down, boy, he 30, man.
I said, oh my God, that man got kids my age. That man got kids my kids' age. Hell, if he get one more year eligibility, his son gonna be playing with him like
Hey,
LeBron gonna be playing with LeBron.
Bronny gonna be playing with him. Bronny already playing with him.
Oh, crazy, man.
He can
Oh,
block
boy.
the motherfucker though. He be blocking.
He had a big catch too. He had a big catch
Yeah,
yesterday too. He had a big
he can
catch.
always be wide open.
I want to get, hey, my Jaden Davis, man, you ain't gonna hear no peep out of me the rest of the year about matchups or whatever,
Tell
man.
me.
You got it. I expect you to play like this the rest of the season, man. That man really balled out, like the whole defense. And so is what you said it was. It was all about that D line, that pressure. We ain't had to send no blitz. It was just four mans who was coming. Yo, they was getting major pressure
That
on
means the world to me. My
And
brother,
they ain't
my
had
brother
no
giving
answer when
my
we
bro-
did blitz.
my
They
bro-
ain't
my
had no
brother
answer
no,
when we did
but
blitz.
no,
Jaden
we
Davis got there like
had
3
a
times. Like,
no, we had a conversation with Coach Hayes, and everybody was asking, the key to victory, and I said, if our front four dominate, if our front four do what they supposed to do without having to blitz, and my brother LJ just gave my flowers, I appreciate it because that's exactly how I called it. I said the front four has to dominate without blitzing, and they did that. Well, the front, I'm gonna say the front 10. The front 10 because the rotation, the rotations. These guys have to be able to dominate. And another thing I said. Remember, I said don't worry about the height of their receivers.
Yeah.
I said don't worry about that. He got to be able to get that ball off.
You said it.
And Devontae one of the ones. Like Devontae proving that he one of the ones, bro.
Yeah,
Them boys ain't get off like that yesterday, man.
But it starts with that. It starts with that front four. Because if you give those guys,
I definitely agree with that.
If you give those guys time, I can't add nobody else to the chat because Anthony, you have to wait for a while because last night I had too many people in it. It messed up bad last night, so I'm gonna upgrade my StreamYard from the $49 account to from the $25 account to the $50 account. So I won't have the problems I had last night. I had a lot of problems last night. Hey, what you saying? Hey, Slowpoke, you sitting there, you ain't said nothing. What's going on?
I'm just listening, man. Listen, I'm so glad. I'm just glad, man. Listen, I got the same thing I had on yesterday, man. I'm scared to take it off, man.
Facts.
I'm scared to take it off, bro.
Time, hold on. I'm about to get on your ass.
I ain't got a lot of kick. I ain't got a lot of kick.
I'm about to get on your ass. I'm hoping you. I'm hoping you at least
same thing.
I'm hoping you at least watch. I'm hoping you at least hit a little bit up on them arms. You know what I'm saying?
See, I'm out here in the whip. I'm in the whip right now.
I don't give a damn with you. I don't give a damn.
Hey, what y'all think of the way they using Najee, bro? I think he opening up Najee.
That's coaching. I mean,
I'm loving that, bro.
That's coaching. That's coaching
for years. What have I been preaching for years, bro?
You've been saying that. Let's think about this.
I don't understand how people hate me so much.
With this coaching staff and no injuries, we go easy 7-5 last year. With this coaching staff and no injuries, 7-5.
We go 9-3 last year with this coaching staff and no injuries.
Yeah.
Hey man, we ain't gonna have Shannon Dawson, but for 1 year, man. The way he,
Hey, don't do that, man. Don't
hey
kill
man,
my
I'm just
vibe,
saying,
bro.
You,
I'm just saying,
Don't
I'm just,
kill
I
my
said,
vibe.
listen to
Like,
me.
damn.
I said the same exact thing.
yo, they gonna
This is
pay that
where,
man.
Mario was going. I am hoping and praying
I,
that they have somebody right now living with Shannon Dawson.
Yeah,
I don't think Shannon Dawson going nowhere. I think
Bro, let me
Shannon
explain.
Dawson is
Yo,
higher
who
than
Let me
said?
Ja'Cory
explain
Brown.
something to you.
Keep it
Let,
coming, man. Please
let me
keep
let
that
me explain
positivity
something
coming,
to you.
man.
Let me
Lord,
explain
no
something to
mercy.
you. Let me
Y'all hurting
explain
my
something to
stomach
you.
right now.
Let me explain something to you. I ain't gonna say this is last year, but all offense coordinators don't last long in no sport. Okay, they don't. If saying if a team saying it's gonna be a team come after them. Miami paying them like 2 million a year, somewhere like that, right? Million and a half, 2 million a year. It's gonna be a team that offer him 5 million a year. Six. You don't think are you taking that money?
Go
He
get
gonna
that,
sit.
Shannon. And Mario ain't no hater. He gonna let him go. He gonna have to.
He
He
ain't
gonna
got no
have to.
choice.
he
But
ain't gonna
see
have no
that.
He
choice.
gonna go nowhere.
Mario gonna bless him, my nigga. Appreciate
But
you,
see
bro.
that. No. But see,
He ain't going nowhere.
this is where I'm getting at with that. I'm hoping he got a roommate. I'm hoping Shannon Dawson got a roommate, somebody
He ain't
who he's
never had the
training.
weapons he got now.
No.
He ain't never
We
coached
had
a team like he got
Yeah,
now.
he done said no. He said them
he's
exact
never had
words.
his weapons,
Him and
bro.
Gentry said them exact words.
I agree
Wherever they
with you.
was before,
I,
yeah, they both said that they ain't
y-
never
y-
had that much to work with.
y'all see this tattoo I
Mhm.
got on my arm? That's this tattoo I got on my arm. Let me explain something to you. And I've told LG about this. Miami doesn't pay me $1 to do these channels, right? If Florida State paid me $100,000 a year, I'm doing Florida State videos.
No, you're not.
Who the hell not? I got kids to feed. I almost cursed. He almost got. Hey, K-Nix, he almost got me. He almost got me. If Florida
Hey,
State paid me $100,000 a year to do the same thing I'm doing right now, that I'm getting paid $0 a year, you don't think I'm going?
yeah, you going, man.
You got come on, man. You telling me you telling me you wouldn't go?
Now if
Slowful,
Miami
you
was
wouldn't
paying
go?
about if
No,
Miami was
bro.
paying about 25, 30, I'd be like, no, man. I'd be like, listen,
I
bro.
ain't
No,
gonna lie,
Okay.
I'm not.
man. I
I
had
don't
to find
listen.
some. I do
I'm
it
not giving up
I do it anonymously.
$75,000.
I had to do it anonymously, dog. Like I can't.
I get this here, man.
Man, at the
Dollar account.
crib, man.
You can be
Man,
mad
I
at
ain't gonna be able to
me.
go back to the crib. I ain't gonna
You
because
can be
they know how
listen.
much
Everybody
of
would
a notorious Florida State
everybody would
hater
Man,
everybody would understand.
I am, bro. Like
Everybody
they
would
know I don't
understand.
mess
They
with that
would.
here,
hey
bro.
man,
They
hey
would.
man. If Florida State paid me, man, I'm going to do what I got to do with Florida State.
I
Yeah,
gotta make
go
my
do what
money.
you gotta do,
I
man.
gotta make
Like
my
I
money
said,
at the
I
end of
had
the
to do
day.
it anonymously, man.
Nah,
I'm
it
doing
ain't
it.
no, nah, it ain't
Listen,
no. The
I had to
anonymous get
do
the
it
it's
money.
with a
gonna be
turban on.
and when people ask me, I'm like they offer me 75,000 a year more.
Yep.
I'm
If
going to get an
Miami
R.
want me,
Kelly mask to work for them,
Nah,
Mm.
them,
I'm
them
I'm
But
I'm
what
I'm,
uh,
I'm
club.
what color what
I
colors
can't
you gonna wear
stand
on
them.
game day?
Man, let's change subjects, man.
what
You
do you
ain't going to work
talking
for
about?
no
If I'm
Florida
live, if I'm
State, dog.
live,
nah, but
You ain't
we
going
can't
to work
change,
for no Florida
you
State,
if I'm
dog.
live or if I'm at the house.
we can't change subjects, man. Then we gotta stay real.
Yeah,
We gotta keep it real with ourselves, bro.
dog,
If
you
I'm
ain't
live,
going to work
What's
at
if
no
going on?
Florida
I'm,
Don't
State,
get
I'm
man. I
wearing
comfortable.
don't even want to think about
that
none of
can
y'all
never go.
working
That
at
can
no
never go
damn Florida
nowhere.
State.
Don't get comfortable.
No. What I'm saying is we're talking about the
Don't get
Shannon Dawson
comfortable.
thing. We're just talking about
Don't
the
get
Shannon Dawson.
comfortable.
Going
That's
back
all
on the
I'm.
Shannon Dawson. That was just for the Shannon Dawson thing. Get back on the Shannon Dawson thing.
Yeah,
Um, I
don't get comfortable. Don't get comfortable. That's all I'm saying. Don't get comfortable. That's it. We gonna ride out this year. We gonna see what we do, what deal we got. But if some more money come, we already know what that is. We gotta
Okay,
look for somebody to fit in.
let me ask
Could have
y'all
did
this then.
that the
How
same
do you
way.
think how do you think Shannon Dawson would do with Ja'Cory Brown? Do you think he'd be more electric?
I
He red
I
shirted.
just feel
I
I
know.
just
That's
feel
what
like
I'm talking about next year.
listen. I don't know. Ja'Cory Brown got to work on Ja'Cory Brown, bro.
yeah,
All he
yeah,
gotta do is
yeah.
work on his pass and
Ja-
everything else he
That's
got.
that's
It ain't
slow for
it
you
ain't
about
even just the passing.
slow for you about to make
But
me
Emory
so
done shot
yeah.
past him though,
I'm trying not
so
to
they about
curse.
to
I'm trying
Emory.
not to curse, and this is why I wanted slow folk to talk because I already know he was gonna say some stuff that's gonna make me curse.
12-0,
Listen,
man. It's
listen.
12-0 this year, man. I
They
see you.
already shot past them, so they
I
red
see it.
shirt.
That man,
You going 11-1. All we losing to is Boston College.
that man has to learn how to throw the football.
This is true.
Period.
This is true.
I'm gonna tell you.
I look at
That's
it like
why
this.
they.
The
That's
fact
why
that
they
he's
red
willing
shirting
to
them.
Did you see them throws Van Dyke made yesterday, bro?
Man, we all know Van Dyke was on a different level. All he needed
But
is
see,
time.
my whole thing is, if what's name plays yesterday, we lose. He makes
If
none of
Brown
those.
play yesterday, we lose.
He makes
Yes.
none of those. He makes absolutely
And
not
guess
one
what?
of those. And you know the best throw he made. Do y'all understand? And I talked to you about this, LJ. The
That
best throw
underarm throw,
he
that
made,
sidearm throw he made, that took off.
that
throw.
underarm throw.
Yep.
That
He
means the
changed the
game
game
is
on.
slowing down for him.
To restrict
The
them.
game's slowing down for him.
Yep.
I saw a lot of plays where the game's slowing down for TVD. I'm like, yo,
It-
it slowed down.
You know what get me mad? You know what get me mad about people with TVD, man? You know what get me mad is that we still have people that, like, somebody said he still stared down receivers. Like I look at it
All
like,
quarterbacks do that too.
bro,
He got time to steady ass
listen,
down now.
every quarterback when it comes, how you gonna throw the ball like this?
Hey,
What are you gonna do? If he
time
see
to
the
steady
receiver,
ass down now.
if he see the receiver and the receiver open, he got it. What he gonna do? This what he supposed to do? He gonna go. And he looks the reason why somebody receiver gets open because he looks off. Well, he got to stare at him to throw the football. How can you drive down the highway like this?
Damn sure
Can
better
you
not.
drive down the highway like this?
You won't make it far.
Hell nah.
Like, I
gotta
don't
show
understand.
you
He's staring receivers out. Like, what are you talking about?
And I gotta show you where they was talking about how they was happy that he done got a chance to, you know what I'm saying? He audibling it to everything that he want to audible to. Like
I'm about to get some people, man. You know who had the easiest job playing quarterback in the University of Miami in history? Ken Dorsey had the easiest job, but he stared receivers down. Like, stop playing, man.
I'm so glad I
Lamar
made it.
Hey, you know
I ain't
what Lamar Thomas famous
he didn't make it easy. I ain't gonna say he didn't make it easy, but bro, this man had five people. He had one coach all his years there, one offense coordinator all his years there, the best receiver, one of the best receivers to ever play the game at Miami, the best tight end to ever play the game at Miami, and Jeremy Shockey. Then he had Kelly. He had the best running game to ever played the game at Miami. He had all of that. He had he played for the greatest team to ever play. He had all of that.
You know Lamar Thomas' personality. You don't heard him speak before and all that.
Yeah,
Gino Torretta had famously said that Lamar Thomas came to him during the game and told him, "You ain't gonna win the Heisman handing the ball off."
That's right about that.
Them boys. So next day you know, Gino Torretta got a Heisman trophy.
But see, my whole thing with Gino Torretta ain't go through 3 offensive coordinators his first 3 years there neither.
Yep. You got to give Tyler that. You got to give him that. I tell people that all the time. That lets you know he NFL.
Tyler Van Dyke first year.
Tyler, because I saw what he did with Rhett. I hated that Rhett.
Exactly.
Fucking got up out of here.
I would have loved
for that motherfucker. Excuse my language. I would have loved for Rhett Lashley to stay around with Tyler Van Dyke.
Exactly. Because he'd probably be up for Heisman right now. And if he keep playing the way he playing, he gonna be on that Heisman list.
Yeah,
he gonna be on that list.
Doing them talking their way into that shit.
He should be in it too.
Making sure them boys say something every time.
Deion ain't wrong
about that shit.
He ain't wrong at all. Damn sure
at all. I agree.
Yeah, so
I say he's the most charismatic coach to ever coach football.
Yeah.
I ain't say crazy. People like, I said, do you understand what charismatic is? Like charisma, motherfucker. He's the most charismatic coach to ever coach football. It's facts, not opinions. Don't get mad at me speaking facts.
So, man, dog, like I had such a warm feeling like yesterday at the stadium. Just watching Shannon Dawson call these plays, bro. We got in the goal. We got in the red zone. It was no problem. Like we used to be going 5, 6 and in, 4 and going in. Yo, this man had plays, and that play that he did with George, how he had him come in motion and go
Oh,
back
I'm
to
And
the
then
sorry.
double
I'm
back
sorry.
out.
Somebody just asked me,
yo.
do I still
I
have
was like,
PayPal?
that's what I'm talking about right there.
I gotta stop you. We talking money right now. I gotta stop you talking money.
Oh, we're talking money today.
Somebody just asked me if I still have PayPal. It's on the bottom of the screen. PayPal me at Alonzo129. It is scrolling on the bottom of the screen. The Cash App and PayPal is scrolling on the bottom of the screen.
Yes, sir. It's right there. But
Hey, what's
no,
the over and under on the
That was
turnover
our-
thing coming back?
that was both of our questions. That was both of our questions. That's another thing that we both agreed on last week was the goal. Were we going to be able? I didn't like the our goal line last week. We didn't like goal line situation last week,
I
and
loved it this week. I
exactly.
loved
But
it.
we both agreed with we got to clean that up. But we also
Yeah.
said that we don't know what plays he called.
Remember that play he did, right? I think it was another third down play. He did drags. Everybody from this side of the field drag. Everybody from that side
Yep.
of the field drag. He drug.
And they got caught up in the mix.
He drugged. They got caught up, and it brought. Hey, we gotta. Hey, 88 gone, boy. Mo. Hey, hey, Mo.
This is last year.
Deal, boy. That boy.
This last year.
Boy. Kobe Young.
This last year.
Deal,
I
dog.
want to see Ray drag across the
People can
field.
say a lot of receivers got open last night, but a lot of receivers got open because of him.
Play
Yeah.
The attention that he commands.
Ray gonna take one of them drags to the house.
Huh?
Restrepo had 10 for 126. When Rashard Smith took that kickoff back, I felt like Hester was in the building. I was like, bro, that was real Devin Hester-ish right there. That was real Devin Hester-ish right there.
And you know what bugged me out? You know what bugged me out? You know what bugged me out? Appreciate that $20 donation, my brother. Thank you so much. Just checked in.
Appreciate you, bro.
Myra, you appreciate that $20 donation, man. I say this and people got mad at me because people don't like comparing old school players to new school players. They think that is blasphemy, and I don't think that. Even though Devin Hester is the greatest punt returner that ever punt, that punt return last night, in my opinion, because of the timing of the punt return, was one of the greatest punt returns, if not the greatest punt return in the history of Miami.
Yeah.
Because they had just scored. I mean, that kickoff return. Because they had just scored, down by three, with momentum, and he broke their back. He broke their back.
He broke their back with that one.
He broke their back. Everybody's head was down, including mine. The stadium was quiet. When they scored, the stadium was quiet. Everybody's head was down. I think they went down 4. They might have been down 4 because I think they missed. They went for 2. I think they might have went for 2 on that play. Yeah, they went for 2. So they went down 4.
How did that Restrepo block sound doing that run?
Oh, that was.
He hit. Hey, he ran into. I don't know if he meant to hit him like that, but hey, he ran into him like he meant it.
No, he was, and the commentator called it, and Restrepo said it after the game. He said it's always the kicker that when a player breaks free, it's always the kicker that makes that tackle. He said my main focus every time that I don't get a kick return is to go find the kicker. I'm glad you brought. I've never, because people you forget about it. You go block everybody else, but everybody forgets about the kicker. Restrepo said my main focus was the kicker. He went and found the kicker. If you know, he went downfield past everybody else. It's people running free. He went downfield past everybody else to find the kicker. And if he wouldn't have found the kicker, it wouldn't have been a touchdown.
Yep.
What's good, AB? I went live last night. I went live today. I'm gonna start just going live, man. Listen, I'm telling you, listen. I had a life-altering experience yesterday, bro, and I'm telling you, bruh, you are not supposed to bury your children. And when my daughter flipped that truck over, that let you are your children are supposed to bury you. And there's nobody that can get me. I don't think nobody can get me mad for the next 6 months. I'm serious because watch my daughter walk away from that accident yesterday, walk away from it, and come home, not even have to go to the hospital. Listen, y'all can't piss me off. You can't piss me off. Can't nobody can do to piss me off except this StreamYard thing acting up again.
What
You
y'all think
understand?
our record is gonna be now after seeing the first two games?
Huh?
I said, what you think our record is gonna be now seeing the first two games?
I don't. Listen, I'm gonna explain something to you. Explain something to you. And everybody can change. One thing I'm not gonna do is change my mind. I'm going game by game. I'm going game by game. I'm not sleeping on. I'm not sleeping on. If we play against Chattanooga, Tennessee High School, I'm not changing my. I'm taking it game by game. I'm not. I'm enjoying this game. I'm at a high, but I'm not going to get too high and I'm not going to get too low. I'm taking it game by game because the other side of the team, those other teams have 5-star players too that we're playing against, bro.
Oh yeah.
Listen, I'm taking this game by game, bro. Now, am I more confident than I was last year? I'm actually saying no. If you're talking about the beginning of last year, at the beginning of last year, I was more confident than I was because I thought that we had a great coaching staff when I was wrong. But once we got that air raid, and I think I'm the only one that's been screaming. I don't know LJ been screaming. I've been screaming for that air raid since we got rid of Mark. Before we hired Mark Rick, I wanted Mike Leach. I wanted
Man,
Mike Leach.
Lashley gave us exactly what you wanted.
He gave me and that's why I was mad when he left.
Lashley
I cried.
came and gave you exactly
And
what
it's
you
like,
wanted. And then Rambo proceeded to come in here and break records. That made Harley a little better. Then
Everybody.
KJ Osborne was
But
before
but
that.
what
Who
but
else
but
was
what
playing?
but what happened with Lashley? Why did Lashley leave Miami?
He that SMU head coaching mess. But anyway,
Got and
Rooster
and guess
fumbled
what?
like hell
And
yesterday
guess
too.
what? And guess what? He benefited from it because now they're coming to the ACC.
facts.
yep. And so,
So was it the
like,
right move for him? I'm pretty sure
I don't
that
think
he
Lashley gonna
knew.
be there too long. What
What?
SMU record is? They won both of their games.
He gonna be there. They going to the ACC. Coming to the ACC. They got to give him a chance to build.
Cause
I know Rooster fumbled yesterday.
then Rooster, don't Rooster go there? Devontae Freeman or somebody like I'm
He
sorry,
fumbled yesterday, broke
SMU,
for a long run and
Devontae
fumbled.
Williams.
SMU got
Devontae Williams
14,
went there
15.
too, didn't
SMU got 14 or 15 of our our players from last year.
Yeah.
he?
Currently,
Exactly.
right,
I know.
it's like 14 or 15 of them, bro.
I don't even know what their record is. I don't know what their record is.
And Rooster fumbled yesterday.
Yeah, it was bad. He broke. I'm talking about it was old school Rooster. I'm talking about he cut through that motherfucker, took off. I mean, my bad, bro. I mean, he broke. Yeah, they called him, man. He fumbled. It was messed up. I like to keep up with the X Kane, see what they doing. See,
Yeah,
you
me
know
too,
I
bro.
love
I
you.
keep up with all of them or whatever like that. You right,
Yeah.
he did fumble on the breakaway or whatever like that. But right now, I mean, like I'ma still say all the players that left, I still don't agree with all of them leaving. I still feel like we, you know what I'm saying, but we winning. He had to do it his way, and I still keep up with all the players or whatever like
Like,
that.
where's Devontae Adams when you need him?
SMU record is what it is. What it should be. They
Yeah.
beat Louisiana Tech and they lost to Oklahoma. Like,
That's it.
I mean, they did what they did what they supposed to do. They did what they supposed to do. I'm gonna tell you this right here. Being in Texas and coming to the ACC and being in the state as big as the state of Texas is and coming to the ACC, they are going to get recruits.
Yeah,
they are going to get recruits. They are going to get, and we already know, and we already know that like Lassie got a foothold. He got a foothold in South Florida too. He might not get those best players, but a lot of those players that that end up going to like North Carolina, so he's going to get a lot of those players. You're gonna get a lot of those players. Those players are gonna want to play for him.
Yeah, they're gonna be able to draw them in with the money. Definitely. You know.
They
But they
got
don't
the
get no
bread.
money. I don't think they get no money for 9 years. I think
That's
they
how
got
you
a
know they
9
got
year.
their bread. That's how you know they got their bread. They
They don't
said,
get no money
"Damn, the
for nine. They
TV
don't get no
money,
AC
we
money for
good."
9 years.
But you know, Zoe, it's Texas. They already got money.
Yeah,
They got
they
money.
got their money. They got
That's
their
the
money.
that's the original Pony Express.
That's their oil money. Yeah, their railroad and oil money.
They the only ones who got the death penalty.
Yeah, they only ones. They came back from the
They had
death
Eric
penalty.
Dickerson and
Now
all
they
them boys back then.
now they what it is? They reincarnated.
You know what? They saving. Speaking on this ACC thing, I think they saving that last slot for. I'm like this right here. If Notre Dame don't want to commit, get rid of them. Go get somebody else.
Yeah, Notre Dame got to come.
If you don't come, go get UCF, man. I
Hey,
want you.
I got a question about that, fellas. So, how is that gonna work with those West Coast teams? Are they are these
Planes,
teams from over? They gonna fly all the
planes,
way there? Or they gonna meet
planes,
halfway or something?
planes,
So you expect the team to fly to the
planes.
West Coast
They
with
got the money.
jet
They got.
lag,
You
fly
ask
to
you ask
Notre
you
Dame.
you ask me. You can't ask me a question and then try to get me to dance around it. When I say plane, that's what's
That's a
gonna
lot.
happen.
That's a lot.
That's what's going. They do it in the NFL. They do it in the NBA. They do it all the time.
Hey, forget that. So they do it in high school.
Yeah, they do it in high school.
Yeah.
Planes,
They just did it. They just did it with
planes.
Miami Central just flew to Vegas to play against what that is what the school is out there where Snoop Dogg's son played at where Reverend Jordan
Got $20
Reverend Jordan
donation on PayPal from Carlos Thurman. Appreciate that, my brother. Thank you so much, bro.
yeah, but Reverend Jordan went there. Him and Cyrus Moss went there, and
It's a lot of fucking flying.
yeah, they flew. High school
It's not a lot, man.
high
It's a
school
it's
flying
a
game.
4 hour flight. It's a four
Yeah.
hour flight, bro. It's a 4 hour flight, man. Them boys gonna be in private jets.
Oh,
It's
Bishop
a
Gorman.
4.
That's it. Bishop Gorman.
Yeah, it's a 4
Yeah,
hour
they
flight.
Miami Central just flew to Bishop Gorman. They in Las Vegas, Nevada.
It's a 4 5 hour flight, bro. Them boys, man, boy, man, that ain't nothing. Them boys gonna be in private jets. Them boys, they want.
They say, hey, they have to meet somewhere in Texas. Meet us halfway.
No, from here to Texas, like a 3 hour flight, 3.5 hour flight. Man, boy, don't meet no halfway.
Meet
You
us
signed up
halfway.
for it. You signed up for it. Why? Sign up for it.
Yeah.
You signed up for it. USC going, USC going to the Big East. Texas going to that. Texas going to the SEC. I mean, it's big business.
Yes,
Sign
you're
up
right
for it.
about it. That's what it is, man. It's big business.
I fly all the time. When I flew to London, I flew to London. I flew to Dubai. Like, there's no such thing as jet lag. That's a myth.
I don't do no
Like,
fun.
bro, listen, this boy be prepared for. If they ain't, you know what it's gonna be. How better prepared for the NFL.
Yeah.
Well, I'm better prepared for the NFL. It's a travel. Listen. They when they fly to North Carolina, let me explain to you. They getting direct flights. It's not like they having to fly like regular people do. And you get on a plane and they got to do it. And they got to do got to fly over to Atlanta
Yeah.
and then jump. No, they're flying straight from Miami to they, like Cal Berkeley gonna be on in ACC. They're trying flying straight out of Miami Dade Airport to Cal or Lauderdale, whatever, to Cal Berkeley. Or they might be flying out of somebody's backyard, one of them billionaire backyards with those private jets. I want to see our new private jet with the U on, and I want to see how that look.
What's the big booster name is? He can make it happen.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean,
we got about
Mike
3
Wallace.
billion on our booster clubs, man. I think we can make it. We ain't worried about that. And them schools,
I'm not gonna.
I ain't worried about them schools that's coming in either. They got money too. Stanford, they got money.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man. Cal Berkeley.
Why would you bring in? Somebody said they should bring in USF over UCF. No, why? UCF is a way bigger school. Their football program is way better than South Florida football program.
Yep.
They have the biggest school in the state of Florida, in the United States, I think actually, but definitely the biggest school in the state of Florida. They got more money than USF, and they're a better program. Why would I want to bring in the Bulls over the Golden Knights? No, 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 Anthony, no, no. Miss me. Rooster should have stayed. No, Rooster did what he was supposed to do.
Shit, no,
Yeah,
Rooster wouldn't
man.
have got no playing time this year.
So
There's a lot of players that probably should have stayed,
so
shoulda, woulda, coulda. Those players, I don't. These players did what they did what they felt was best for them, and I support them in their decision. That's all bro. They did what they felt was
yeah.
best for them. Only thing I can be concerned about is the players that's on the roster now. This is why I don't get upset when people be talking about recruiting and this player leaving or that player not committing. That player never signed with Miami. I only can worry about the players that are on Miami. Can't worry about players that aren't on Miami.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to Caniac.
Speaking of worried about players, the game went from a dream come true, fun, to a nightmare.
Yeah, it was scary. It was scary, but the one
scary.
thing that people couldn't see, the one thing that people couldn't see in the stands was that you could see on TV is that when he went through the tunnel, he threw the thumbs up, and that's the one thing that people could not see in the stands that you could see watching the game.
Yeah, it had me terrified at the game. I was just like, he ain't moving, man. I was upset. I ain't gonna lie. I got upset and I left. I was like, man, it's crazy, man. And but nah, everything gonna be good with him, man. It was just like precautionary, mostly whatever. But, even though he was knocked out, so there's like one notch on the health belt. So we gotta be next man up, but we also got that's what I be saying about like when I be saying like holding certain players out, freshmen. I don't be wanting us to just throw them freshmen out there because it's physical, man. And with the transfer portal and all these kids transferring, there's a lot of older kids out there, 24, 23, 24, 25. Their bodies can take that more than a true freshman coming out there banging on a physical game. That was a real physical game played yesterday. Well, we played physical at least.
Listen, man, it was. I ain't gonna lie. It came in the way I wanted it. It happened the way I wanted it to happen. And that's why I tell people have to watch football. People gotta stop just watching highlight plays and this and that. And you got to watch football because you get so many fans like this happened, that why if you're not paying attention to the line of scrimmage and you're not paying attention to the route running and you don't know, you don't know, you speculating on so much shit. Like you got to we have to have a game plan. Like if you ask me, I know every single week, in my personal opinion, it's just my opinion, and I could be wrong. I know every team that we play against, no matter if it's Texas A&M or Notre Dame or whoever it is. If our front four is elite on that defensive side of the ball, got that offense too. But if our front four is elite on that defensive side of the ball and we don't have to blitz and we can get pressure with four, it's going to be trouble for anybody we play against. It's going to be trouble for anybody we play against.
Anybody, I agree.
And that's how I look at football. Anthony, what's going on, man? Anthony, you don't lost your damn mind talking about some USF over UCF. Are you crazy, man?
No. The reason why I said that is because UCF already has a bit. The Big 12 offered them a whole bunch of money to go into that conference. So I don't think
I don't care if the
I
Big
think
12
it's
offered.
realistic.
I don't
That's
care
why
if the
I'm
Big
saying it's
12
more
offered
realistic
them.
for UCF.
I don't
USF.
think. I don't think. I don't care what the Big 12 offered them. What I'm saying is, right now, if we just because they offer them don't mean they'll take it. The ACC can offer them money to come in the ACC. Now, if UCF was snatched up by the Big 12,
No, they're already part of the Big
they're-
12.
are they part of the Big 12 now?
Yes, they are. Them and
Okay,
Cincinnati
well
went to the Big 12.
if they're part of the Big 12, then that's different. But you ask who would I rather have? I would rather have UCF.
Yeah.
Oh
in
yeah, what I
South-
was
in
saying
South
though, what that targeting call kind of scared me because the referees were actually
I knew it wasn't a targeting.
but the referees through the whole game were giving Texas A&M.
Yeah.
It seems like
Yeah.
that this was all SEC crew, right?
It's always like that. If we play against an
was
SEC,
called-
if we play last year, it was an all ACC crew in A&M. Last year was an all ACC crew. If you play cross conferences, the and you're at home, the other conference team coaches the game. That's how it is in college football.
Was the real? Did I give you guys the right quarter? Was that the third?
I think it should be different. I think they should use a if they want to do it that way. I think they should use think they should use a Big 12 refereeing team. Refs
Yes,
or
that's
something
what I'm
like
saying.
that.
Use
Somebody who has somebody
no
who has
bias,
no bias, no nothing. Because there were a lot of holding like that touchdown
Yeah.
catch from wasn't
the
number
horse
12
collar
guy.
tackle specifically for me.
No, that on that touchdown catch by the running back, 12 got held. I'm talking about his whole jersey pulled. He got held.
Wait, which play was that? I can't remember.
The play with a running back leaped out the backfield and he threw the ball over.
Oh, Reuben Owens.
Right there.
I don't know who the running back is. I don't know who the running back was for A&M.
Or
no name.
Oh no, but for me, the one that pissed me off the most was the first quarter. That horse collar. How the referees missed that was beyond me. Can you explain how the referees missed that horse collar?
I can't explain. I won't even try.
Oh, Enzo, I have a question for you. What quarter was the wheel route to Restrepo, the one from TVD where he dragged his toes across the sideline in the third, fourth, or second quarter? Do you know the one I'm talking about, the wheel route?
I don't remember it being I don't think it was a wheel route. I don't remember it being a wheel route. It might have been, but I don't remember Restrepo running a wheel route. I know a play you're talking about when he caught the ball with both feet and bounced. He threw that perfect pass. I don't remember that being a wheel route. It could have been, but I don't remember that being.
Oh no, that's the route I'm talking about. That was the route that I knew that the Hurricanes had this game in hand, basically. Like, what play for you guys made you think we had the game in hand?
Last play of the game.
No, was there a play early in the game, like in the third quarter?
No. No game early in the third quarter. No play in the third. No play in the third quarter had me thinking that we had the game won. No. Football is four. Football is four quarters.
The last touch. After George caught that long touchdown, that's when I knew we had the game.
You have to realize exactly. You got to realize they were only down by 8 then, with 3 minutes left on the clock.
Okay.
Five.
They were only down by 8. They could have got the ball back. They scored a touchdown. Was down by 8. They could have got the ball back.
Scored and went for 2 and tied it up.
Exactly.
So they kept going for 2.
So there's no play in the first, second, third, or fourth quarter until the end of the game. So that last play by George is when I knew the game was over with.
Yeah.
Even when we had the ball on that last drive, the game wasn't over with. Because if they would have got a 3 and out or a fumble or a missed snap or anything, they could have got the ball back with over 3 minutes left on the clock and scored a touchdown.
And
Because
it's
they drove.
hilarious.
You
It's hilarious.
got to realize they drove downfield. That last drive, they drove downfield in under 2 minutes, man. It was like maybe a minute 30 seconds, a minute 50 seconds. They drove downfield and scored a touchdown on it, bro.
Yeah, no, and it's funny. Before this game happened, Texas A&M fans said they were going to blow us out.
I don't care about what they fans say. I don't pay attention to other team fans. I don't care. I don't pay. Only team fans I care about listening to is Florida State fans because that's my only right. But I don't care about other team fans. I don't care about that.
Florida State is hilarious.
Well, they're real. They're good. They're good. They got a right to. They beat our ass last year, and they're good. They got a right to be.
No. But for me, what I'm saying, like I felt it was a good win against LSU, but I felt LSU was overrated when they coming into the season. So
what was A&M overrated coming into the season? You think our win over A&M is bigger than they win over LSU?
No. I felt A&M shouldn't have been ranked. They only got ranked because they're an SEC team, in my honest opinion. Both them and LSU weren't that good last year.
So if you imagine both of those up, and Miami fans are very, very ecstatic today about this win.
Yeah.
So is Florida State fans. What's the difference?
No, I'm saying those wins to me are about even because both teams were horrible.
No, but you say Florida State fans are funny to you because they're happy they beat LSU. I mean, Miami fans got to be funny to you because we happy we beat A&M.
Yeah, no, that's for me. I'm being realistic. I feel both fans shouldn't be bragging about these wins. These teams weren't good last year.
You should brag about them. You beat 2 SEC teams who no matter what we can't. We haven't been able to beat SEC teams. So you definitely should be excited and happy.
I'm excited. I'm happy for the win, but I don't want to get overexcited.
Nobody's. I'm excited. Listen, I'm not a fanboy. I go game by game.
Yeah.
I go game by game.
That's how I am too.
But at the same time, I can't tell someone how to feel.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But like Zoe, like we beat Texas A&M. I feel like we match up with all the SEC teams. I feel like we can match up.
You think we can beat Georgia?
No.
Yeah, I think we can beat Georgia.
I don't. I know. Listen to me. I respect. No, I don't. Okay, no, I don't. One win is not going to put me against a team that has won 19 straight games, 2 national. No.
I think we could beat Georgia because Georgia doesn't have Stanson Bennett.
I
got Carson Beck.
I don't care what Georgia. I don't care what Georgia got.
They lost. They got to reload. They still got talented players.
I don't care what Georgia got. I don't care what they got. I don't care what they lost. I don't care about none of that. Miami got to do more. Miami got to do more than what just beat A&M. Because when people say, "Do I think we can beat Georgia?" That means people saying, "I think we can win a national championship."
I think we can win a national championship.
I don't. Got to show it to me.
I don't think we're ready for the playoffs just yet. We need to win the SEC.
I don't know if we. I don't say my thing is I don't know if we are or not. This is what I mean. But see, you're doing, Anthony. What you're doing right now is what you're saying. Florida State. I'm not gonna overreact to this one game, bro. I am going to take this game by game. You're not about to have me high as hell today, and then next week we have not saying
that's true.
Anytime. No, I'm taking this game by game. When I think we can beat Georgia, is when we beat Georgia.
Yeah, no. I don't think we can beat Georgia. I just asked a question.
Why would you ask me that question though? I'm not a fanboy. I'm a diehard Hurricane fan, but I ain't stupid.
Yeah, no. Like, yeah. I don't think we can beat Georgia. Realistically, we're not ready for Georgia. Maybe Alabama now. Alabama.
Why are we calling Alabama out? Like, what are we doing? No! Call out the teams in front of us. What are we calling Alabama out? What are you doing? What are you doing, Anthony?
Yeah,
what are you calling Alabama out? No!
Call Bethune-Cookman out.
Call the team. Win the ACC first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We haven't even
That's
won
what I'm
it.
saying.
Beat
But I'm
Florida
just talking
State,
about-
beat Clemson. How about this here? Beat Duke, who we haven't beat. How about that? Do these things.
Yeah, I think we honestly.
Come on. No. I mean, y'all don't make me cry today. Anthony, you about to make me
honestly,
cry.
I think we can beat.
You about to make me. You about to make me cry right now. You about to make me hang up on you.
Hey, Zoe. Just tell them the truth, man. Just tell them we got to take baby steps. We got to take baby steps, man.
Game by game.
Right. We got to take baby steps.
Alabama and Georgia, just because Alabama and Georgia thrashed A&M too. You don't understand that? They thrashed A&M too. They beat the brakes off of them.
But I'm not gonna lie. But Zoe, I'm not gonna lie. I would love to see LSU versus Texas A&M. I would love to see that.
I don't care about none of that. I want to see Miami play every game and watch these games here and be concerned, because I can't concern myself with the only other team I concern myself with, to be honest with you, that I really look
Florida
at
State.
is Florida State, North Carolina, Duke, and Clemson. Okay,
Pretty much everybody in our conference.
Like we mentioned
Wait, is Wake on our schedule this year?
I have no idea. I don't know. I ain't woke up to that yet.
Way too high. Be real.
That's real. That's real. Real talk, y'all. That's real talk. But we got to take baby steps. Zoe's right. We do got to take baby steps on this.
I'm not overreacting. I was just talking about
Alabama. Why we mentioning Alabama? They're not even on our schedule. Georgia not even on our schedule. Why we even mention? Right? Anthony, I swear, bro. If I didn't have my vape in front of me, you'd have got cursed out when you asked me that question.
Hey, Zoe. But I did like Alabama taking that ass whooping.
I don't care about this. I don't even care about that. Alabama behind Georgia right now. I ain't care about
it's about capability for me, though. It's like we showed capability of being on that level with a team, and even though that ain't Alabama or it ain't Georgia, they still on that same level.
I can't take one
size and
girth. I can't take it for one game. That's why I take game. This is why I'm going game by game.
No, we're gonna go game by
because we're talking about teams.
The capability of my team.
Yeah, but the capability of my team. The capability of my team is play who in front of me. Now I ain't talking about nobody outside of me. Yeah. Play who in front of me. It's the capability of my team. I'm not comparing us to Georgia. I ain't comparing us to Alabama. They ain't even on my schedule. I'm not worrying about what they're doing. I'm not worrying about their rosters. I don't care nothing about none of that.
Anytime we see a player SEC teams, I always put all of them top teams in my head when I'm going against a
but we're not. What SEC team we playing next?
Oh, that's it. We play one for the year.
Exactly. So I'm done with them.
So since we play an SEC team, I ain't looking at it like I'm skipping the game. I'm not looking for game, but
then Alabama beat then Alabama and Georgia both beat the brakes off of A&M last year.
Alabama ain't even Alabama last year though. Alabama this year ain't Alabama last year.
It don't matter.
It do matter.
No, you know what? I'm not gonna talk about this. I'm not. Y'all not gonna get me. I don't care. I ain't worried about Alabama or Georgia or nobody else. I ain't doing that. I'm worried about the AC. I'm worried about the ACC and getting to the ACC championship game and hopefully winning that. And if we could do that and sneak in, then I'll start comparing to other teams when we play them. I haven't seen enough from us yet for me to say we even gonna beat Florida State or Clemson. I haven't seen that. I've seen enough that we can compete with them, but we still gotta beat those are the teams that's on our schedule that we have to worry about. Like, cause I put it away. Even if we play Alabama and Georgia in back-to-back weeks and beat both of them, and then turn around lose to Florida State and Clemson, where that put us at? This win right here puts us nowhere. And this was a non-ACC game. It doesn't even count. It doesn't even count for the ACC.
We still got to take care of our business or whatever, but on a me from judging the top of the top talents in college football with size and girth for athleticism, we can match up with anybody. That's all we
I,
saying.
I,
That's it.
I'll let y'all do those comparisons. I'm going week to week. I'll let y'all
That's
do
it.
those comparisons. I'll let y'all do those comparisons. I'm going week to week. I'm gonna let y'all have fun. Just don't involve me in those comparisons. I don't want to be involved in no comparisons. I just want to go week to week. I just want to go week to week. Yesterday was
Yeah. Oh, she
a
gonna come back.
dominating performance
Yes, it
that
was.
I enjoyed watching.
And you know what? We had an audience to see that too.
Yep. I'm gonna say this one more time before I get off. 'Cause I'm about to get off because I've been on. I said I was only gonna be on for an hour, and I'm on for 2 hours. I appreciate the few donations I got today. Listen, man, I keep telling everybody, and I say it to you too, Kelsey. I said to everybody in the chat. Listen, man.
Just give me two.
Let
Two pockets
bro.
and pads.
Let's try to
Okay,
try to
so
get a couple donations, man. If you enjoy the content, you enjoy the creativity, you enjoy the trash talk, you enjoy being able to come in to the live stream, if you enjoy it, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, we in America, everybody got $1. I'm saying it don't cost much to donate, or you can join the page for like $10 a month or whatever. You know what I'm saying? However you want to do it, it don't matter. But everybody got $1. If you come in here 4 or 5 times a week, and I mean 4 or 5 times a month, and you donate $2 to the channel, I appreciate that.
yeah.
I don't want to hear nobody saying they can't afford that. I don't want to hear nobody saying they can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? If you
And we
not just that, like I say, I get more donations from white people than I do from my brothers, and that's the one thing
Got
I
it.
do not like.
Hey, Zoe,
Most of my donations come from white people.
there's one last thing I agree with you guys from yesterday. Bring back the turnover chain.
Yeah,
Bring that back.
hey,
like I said,
Zoe, it's funny. It's funny that he say that, Zoe, because when I was at the game, when Cam made that pick and we got that return, we just walked to the side. The players was just walking to the sidelines, like we missed something. We missing something. I'm like, I
they
already know
missing
what y'all
something.
missing.
Did you
I already know what y'all missing.
at the end of the Texas game when that quarterback went over to the
Yeah,
went
that one
over
right there.
when the quarterback went over to they was in Alabama, the quarterback went over to the Texas side where all the Texas players was at, and where all the Texas fans was at and everything. Did y'all see what the Texas fans did to him? They put a turnover chain on him. Like for real, serious. That's serious.
Damn.
At the end of the Texas Alabama game, one of the fans gave him a turnover chain. Mario, bring the turnover chain back, please. Please bring it back.
Yep. I don't know why he messing with it or whatever, man. But I know every
Please
time
bring
we
it
got a
back.
turnover, we got that strip, we got the pick, we got another
Even
pick.
if you only bring it out for certain things, but that pick six definitely should have been. Even if you don't call it the turnover chain, even if you call it the impact chain, because it could have went for with Brashard with that kickoff return for a touchdown. He could have got that to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? It could just be for impact plays. It might not just be for regular turnovers. Maybe it's just for touchdowns. Big impact plays. You know what I'm saying? But come on, bro. Bring it back. Bring it back.
Yep.
Hey, man, I just found out Cam Kitchens, he was carted off, man. He was
No,
carted off the game.
Yeah,
you didn't.
yeah.
How
He
you
was
just find that out?
he,
What you was watching?
I mean, hey, so a lot of people cut the game off after George scored, and a lot of people left the stadium. So it was like a lot of people missed it, but I didn't miss it, man. It turned, like I said, it turned into a
I don't
nightmare.
know.
But
I don't know how
but
nobody. I didn't
but
show
when
him missed that.
when Cam went down, I mean, it would turn into a nightmare. But I'm glad that he okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. He probably gonna miss the next couple games, and we got a bye week or whatever. So about
Yeah, he
3
should miss
weeks.
this go game. We ain't playing nobody.
Even if he missed Georgia Tech game, I don't care. Like we should be able to handle everything we need to handle and let Cam get fully healthy before Cam touch that field again.
Yeah, but it was precautionary. I just think it was a stinger.
Yeah.
I think it was just a stinger. I mean, they let him out the hospital last night. It's not like he was in the hospital. They took him to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Checked him out. You know what I'm saying? It's precautionary. Anytime a player gets ever since that player died when he got hit and he got up and he fell back down, and he had a heart attack, whatever. He didn't die. He didn't die though. He lived.
He didn't die. No, that was you talking about Corey Hammerlin.
But ever since that happened, it's precautionary to when somebody gets down like that to cart them off, to not let them walk off.
Also, prayers out to Mark Fletcher. Mark Fletcher caught a concussion too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna send these last prayers. I'm gonna send these last prayers. Thank you, God, for protecting my daughter, for being a shield over my daughter.
Oh yeah,
man.
Yep.
Amen.
Amen.
Now I gotta go buy her a new truck. That truck told her. It's sitting right here in the driveway right now, looking like a twisted, looking like a pretzel.
Want to do another one? All right, so I'm gonna get loud up in here, man. I'm about to
get over there anyway,
all
man.
right.
I will hit y'all
all right,
up.
Joe,
I'll hit
I'm
y'all up, man. I'll hit y'all up sometime this week, man. Love you guys, man. Y'all guys be safe. We about here.